let's go. We're helping a Nightlord today. Level, I don't know how much. We're going to take a wild stab in the dark. 18 mil range. It's got to be like 24x, right? 240 exactly. How am I this good? You know, it just comes. It just comes with the years, okay? Legion, 6k. Okay, we'll just throw up an exclamation mark. Stages. Oh, Sneaky Spy already did. All right, he's at 240. So we're moving towards here. The level, main stat is like on his way to 40k stat. It seems to be, percentage-wise, he seems to be on the way. So I'm pretty sure he's like close to 40k stat. Legion level, hopefully close to 6k. I think we already saw 6k, so that's pretty good. Star Force, we're gonna hope that he's like close to 300 or above. And then Arcane Power, it's gotta be at 1,000. Or hopefully at 1,000, but hopefully above that. Then in-game goals, you could definitely solo Damien and Lotus, I'm pretty sure, with that damage. And party, Lucid, and Will can probably already do those things as well. Probably already partying for hard Damien and hard Lucid at this point. So might have to rethink that, but Nightlords are a little bit of an exception. Game power is at 890, 900 now, okay. But that's something that's time limited. The only thing you can do here to speed that up is make sure that whenever there's events around that have arcane symbol selector coupons in the store, make sure you get those and level up whichever symbol levels up the slowest for you. It's probably going to be just as far. Okay, you got that 6k Legion, 100% critical rate without decent sharp eyes already. Ooh, so you're missing. So that crit rate is extra, but you don't have any in here. Okay, so that's fine, I guess. But I guess the critical rate stat doesn't need to be maxed, and those some of those points could go into luck, which technically makes you a bit stronger, right? Just saying. Buff, no advanced blessing, 60 liters, and 1.5% crit damage because I'm dumb. Because you're dumb. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, you put a lower level Hayato piece? Okay. Accessories, I've decided to take a meeting. Oh, that's what you mean. They have exactly the same potential. All right, I got you. 17. Ooh, that was also pretty nice. It's also 17 stars. Oh, nice. Triple Prime PogChamp. Yeah, that's pretty damn good, man. Too bad it's on a Reboot Vengeful rank, but that's still pretty good. That's 3 rings. Oh, no, 4 rings. Okay. I'm good. Yeah, it's some good-ass potential. On everything, too. 3% All-Stat Flame, 2% All-Stat Flame. That's pretty good. 6% oh yeah, nice double prime here as well. That's good. Could do with a better soul on this one though. Are you looking for magnificent souls tomorrow? You could go for a better soul here. That would be nice. 13. That's pretty nice. Could get a better flame, I guess, but that's not super important. 20 stars, nice. 17 here. 20, nice, triple all-stat line. 4, 8, 32, 86. Wait, you're using Superior Galaxy Earring? Hold up, wait a minute. You're using 2 Spear Pendants. Yeah, so right now you have the 5 set effect. So one thing you could progress towards is moving away from the Superior Galaxy Earring and moving into the Sweetwater Earring. So the whole plan there is to make a Meister Earring, get it a good flame, like a really good flame, get it to 16 stars, transpose it into a Sweetwater Earring, and then Star Force the Sweetwater Earring and recube it. Because right now you have 5 set superior bonus, and you don't get the bonus out of that. Work in process because confusion makes you want a neck. Remember, for confusion fragments, you can get them from Arc, you can get them from Madman Renmaru, and you can get them from the big veins. So you can go farm for big veins. in stuff like Gollux Maze and around Bye Bye Station. And make sure you do Madman Remaru and Arc every day on all the characters that can do it to increase your chances for those with some characters with some drop rate. But yeah, as long as you got that covered, that's fine. The thing I see most is like Star Forcing will be a big upgrade for you. And also flaming your CRA. And let me check the rest of your Abzo. That's all very nice. Yeah. It's all very good. Like potential wise, you're really, really set. You got 12-star Tyrant. You're gonna be using that for a while. Yeah, like switching this out would be trying to go for 20 plus stars Absolab, because then the set effect will start coming in. But for now, this is really good, of course. Really fucking good. This is like old school gear. And then the Meister ring, work in progress. Here, and E-ring when you get confusion. I see. Are you getting one ring? Remember the kind of the goal for the Meister ring is to have 2 of them and get one really high and then transfer hammer one of them into the superior ring, so you can get higher star for superior ring and then recube that. So that's why you would get multiples. You have 4 Meisters. You made like me 21 Abzo 3 line and it barely gives me like 70k range. Waiting for event. Okay. I would say for now, Star Force. Well, yeah, I think it only gives you that much range because of the hidden set bonus, right? Hang on. Because right now, you have the shoe and the weapon, that's it? Oh, and the glove. Shoe, weapon, and shoulder. Shoe, weapon, glove, shoulder. So you have 4 set bonus. So if you go from 4 to 5, you gain 20 attack and 30% boss damage. So you don't see very much going up because it's only the 20 attack. And you're losing all the weapon attack from this. But you gain 30% boss damage as well, which is invisible damage range. So that's the main reason why people would switch out the cape eventually. But yeah, it's not like a quick switch for you because your cape is so good. But eventually you do want to switch out just for the extra boss damage. Arcarium drops primal essences too, right? Yes. At a very low rate, but it does, yeah. Not sure if it's 100% necessary. For like endgame bosses and everything, 30% boss damage and not losing out on stats, it's a pretty clear upgrade. Also, remember that you will be able to get a better flame on Absolab as well. But honestly, you could get strong enough, if you upgrade your other stuff, you could get strong enough with this cape and then just move into Arcana, I think. I don't think you have to move to the Absolab cape, no. I don't think it's necessary. Have you done like a 40-second battle analysis, like burst on your Nightlord? Do you know how good your burst is right now? I don't know if you're doing hard bosses or not. You're 33, almost 34k stat. 3.7. Hang on. Shit, I don't have a command for that one yet. Guide, class classification. Oops. 34k. I thought there was a Nightlord here with 36 who was at 3. Yeah, so your ID and boss damage is probably better than this person. So you could keep working a little bit more in your Legion, but that's not super important right now. I think the main thing for you is leveling, arcane power. Your matrix is probably pretty set. You know everything about that. If you're 240, you know everything about that. Trying to get Magnificent Soul on this guy, that would be nice. Just a little bit more. You can get like 3% attack instead of 24 luck. That would be really good. So that's tomorrow, Magnificent Soul event. Hopefully you get lucky there. And then for now, I would say flaming. And then saving up for a big Star Force event. And then when you're saving up for a Star Force event, you got to make sure you keep getting maximum efforts of trying to get your Papulatus mark, making the Meister ring back up, and making the Meister earring, and then you already know what to do there. No, but then yeah, save up for a Star Force event. But I would definitely flame a bit now. We'll flame a bit now. I would wait until next week. Next week we'll know when the next Sunny Sundays are and what they're going to be. So you'll be able to plan. If there's a Star Force event, you'll know that's when you're going to go ham. So you can kind of decide then if you're going to flame first or if you're going to wait until after the event and then flame later. Because you can definitely go for a better flame on your belt, on your hat. I would aim for, considering all the other stuff you have, I would aim for like 90 value almost on your RA stuff. So I take the all stat, main stat plus weapon attack, and then multiply the weapon attack line by 4, and then the all stat and multiply the all stat line by 8, and then add all of that up, and then try to go for 90 in total. If you type !flames, you can see the little calculation that I use in there. So this one would have a value of 76. This one, try to go for like a 30, but for this one, you should try to go for 90, I think. I think you can do that considering everything you have. For this one as well, right now would have like a value of 60, so I would try to go for 90 there as well. This one is 60, so I try to go for 90 as well. This one's at, so 4 times 8, 32, plus this is 86. I think for Absolab you could go for 100 or more. Definitely considering how good all your other stuff is. I think that's not... But again, this might be something you do after Star Forcing, but it is definitely something to keep in mind, because after Star Forcing, this will be like the next best thing to do. Yeah, this one you're switching out of. But then for the Meister earring, you probably want to be looking at a value of 115. Why so high? Because you're going to change it one time and then never change it ever again. It'll always be stuck because it's going to be a Sweetwater earring that Sweetwater earring is not considered a boss item, so you're never going to be reflaming that one. Glove as well. Yeah, you already got the double crit damage. But for glove as well, try to go for like 100. So right now this one's at 56. There's like a lot of missed potential there. This one's great. This one's great. This one's great. That one's great. That one's great. Yeah, so this one is okay for now. You can keep this. I think you can get strong enough with everything else. With some Star Force and some Flaming, you can get strong enough to really hammer the hard bosses. And then just work on farming and work on killing the hard bosses so you can go straight for the Arcana Cape and just skip Absolab Cape, honestly. That's what I'm trying to do in my DA as well. This is good enough. I mean, it sucks that you don't have the other one, but at least you have this one, right? Wait, is it usable until... Wait, you have a legendary Lydium heart, but it's not a permanent one? I didn't know if you could get non-permanent ones. And this one is definitely just like Star Forcing later. I don't know your link skills, but I'm going to assume that your link skills are pretty on point. I do see some low-level characters in here, though. 3% critical damage. That means that that's a rank A. So I would definitely get that one at least to a rank S. That's like an extra percentage of... Oh, wait, that's the wrong Hayato part you were talking about. My bad. But yeah, getting a few more characters to 200. Definitely round out your Legion a bit more. The reason we go for 8k Legion eventually is because you gain so many more characters. Between 6k and 8k, you could put 8 more characters in. And if those characters are all 200 or higher, that means 32 more squares filled. So basically, you can fill up the Ignore defense as well and get more boss damage. And at that point, your IED becomes so good that you're basically dealing true damage at that point. But yeah, apart from that, I think everything's going pretty well. Yeah, like Star Force-wise, you're there. It's just the arcane power, right? If you're going to do the hard bosses, you want to have 1140. I mean, for hard will, right? Yeah, so you could like start getting some of your essential links and Legion buffs to 200. I know at 25 mil clean and you're a bit over 4 trillion. I think your BA is too high. It seems a little higher than from what I've seen from the other ones, but it should be about 3 or a little bit more than 3. Yeah, you're using Fatal Strike, both of you. But yeah, if you get your... Why do you lose teeth in the weekend? Why do you do this? This is such horrible planning. Why don't you just destroy your dentries on a work day so the dentist can see you right away? This is what I'm looking forward to, 65, losing all of my teeth. Yeah, that order of that order of things, Idle, does that kind of make sense? So I would say make a list of the links that are important and work on getting those to 200. Definitely keep working on Arcane Power. And if you're... Oh, that's one last thing I forgot to mention. If you're going to be working on Star Forcing past 17 and like up to 20, 21 and whatever the fuck, make sure that you are working on the backups, right? So like extra Damien dailies if you're going to be blowing up Damien gear, extra Lotus dailies if you're going to be blowing up that gear. Or go for the level 150 gear, get that very high and then transfer Hammer over, but then you'll have to recube, right? So that's something to keep in mind. And then extra CPQs and extra daily voyages here to make sure that you have backup Dineros. Probably have like a bunch of backup CRA pieces. But those were already 20, so you're not going to be touching those for a bit, I think. Definitely there's some flaming gains you can make, definitely. But might have to see when the next Star Force event is first. This one's going to be juicy upgrade, dude. Like this one is going to get like double the flame bonus if you get a good flame on here. And you can already start flaming. If you do your daily bosses, you can already start flaming with all of the bosses, the flames you get from the bosses, right? They drop a decent amount of flames now. You have 120% of each core in case you need mules. Nice. Because dailies are life. Yeah, so make sure you keep enough Dineros. Keep doing Helix, of course, for the backup superiors, right? Work on the earrings. You're doing that. Work on making more rings. Wait for the next Star Force event. Prioritize some important link skill / Legion buff characters, and then flame after you know when the next Star Force event is, and just get lucky during Star Force, okay? But also make sure you decide whether or not you're going to just, because yeah, some of your stuff has really good potential, so it would make the most sense money-wise, like meso-wise, to just Star Force what you have now and then replace it if you boom it. However, that does mean doing a bunch of extra dailies, so make sure you're up for that. If you don't want to do that, you'll have to do like 150, high Star Force, transfer Hammer, but then recube. So whichever one you prefer doing. That's basically all of my advice for now. Good thing you got your jet to 200 when the rework with the FMA was the thing. Oh yeah, dude, I did too. Took me like 7 to 8 hours. I got that thing right up to 200. As soon as I realized they were going to rework it and my 5% crit damage from my Legion was going to be in jeopardy. You think you're just going to do dailies and get replacements? Yeah, I think that will save you a bunch of meso farming. I just hope you don't blow up too many. Does that give you enough oversight of everything, Idols? Did that help you in any way? Are there any other questions you have? Yep, okay. Good. Tad Scardetti, no problem, dude. Thank you for requesting the progression help, and best of luck.